We, the gays, TM, are experts in finding our own. A long history of just existing means an equally long history of subtle hints, awkward flirtations, and furtive questions. And here are some of my favorite idioms, language, euphemisms, and codes throughout history. Number 1. Passion of the cut sleeve, or Duan Shujipi, China, Qing Dynasty. A story from the Qing Dynasty tells of Emperor Ai of the Han Dynasty and his male lover, Duan Xian, sleeping peacefully together. Emperor Ai had to get up to attend to ruling business. Instead of waking his lover, he carefully cut off his sleeve so that Duan Xian wouldn't wake up. This story gave rise to the expression Duan Shu Jipi, which represents homoerotic love. Number 2. Carrie's Leaves of Grass, America, 1855. Walt Whitman published his first Leaves of Grass collection in 1855. It created a massive stir for its blatant homoeroticism. Carrying leaves of grass around became a secret code which gay males could use to find each other. There's one account that when someone was talking about leaves of grass and misquoted one of the lines, Abraham Lincoln pulled a copy out of his pocket and corrected the person. Number 3. Friend of Dorothy, America, 1939. When the movie Wizard of Oz was released, it resonated with queer folks, from the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow to the story of Dorothy trying to find her way and gathering a found family to the over-top camp and costumes. Wizard of Oz was distinctly queer. Judy Garland, who played Dorothy, was outspoken in her support of the queer community, and she frequented gay bars. Number 4. Boston Married, America, New England, 1880s. A Boston marriage was the cohabitation of two wealthy women, independent of financial support from a man. Some of these relationships were romantic and might now be considered a lesbian relationship. Others were not, but over time the term gained a queer connotation. After Lily Fatterman wrote Surpassing the Love of Men in 1981, it entered the lexicon as code for lesbians. What might have started as a way for wealthy women to escape the confines of marriage evolved as a way for women to live in union with one another, whether as romantic partners or as a QPR. Number 5. Gay languages. Worldwide, 1950s to now. Gay languages are con languages created as a way for queer people to find each other and have conversations without worrying about persecution. But because these languages are secret languages, there's a lot that's not known. There is one universal feature for all the gay languages, which is sheing. Sheing is referring to people with female pronouns or female vernacular. It started as a way for gay men to discuss their romantic rendezvous in public. The feature has bled into the present day with such slang terms as the girlies, girlfriends, or calling everyone girl. Polari is the British conlang that slowly evolved between the Victorian period and the partial decriminalization of homosexuality in 1967. It's a mixture of Molly slang from the Regency era, thieves' cant from the Elizabethan era, East London Cockney rhyming and backward slang, and Italian. Sword speak is from the Philippines in the 1970s and is a combination of Tagalog, English, Spanish, Japanese, celebrity names, and brands. Haile, originally manifested as Mofatao, which is Afrikaans for homosexual language, in the drag culture of the Cape-colored community in the 1950s. Most of Hale's words are alliterative formations using women's names, such as Vuela for beauty, Priscilla meaning police, and Hilda for hideous. Number 6. Confirmed bachelor or lover of solitude. America and England, late 19th century to mid 20th century. By the end of the 19th century, a confirmed bachelor began to refer to men who didn't want to be trapped by marriage to a woman. By the mid 20th century, confirmed bachelor was being used as a euphemism for gay men. Gay men would place newspaper ads to like-minded fellows, confirmed bachelors, and those who shunned company and enjoyed solitude. Number 7. Smells of garlic. Paris, the 1800s. Smells of garlic was used to refer to lesbians by female prostitutes in Paris because garlic cloves share resemblance to the clitoris. A survey in 1836 suggested that more than half of all female prostitutes in Paris were lesbians. Number 8. Lavender. Ancient Greece, America, and England. 7th century BCE to the present day. Sappho, an erotic poet in 7th century BCE, referred to her many female lovers as having violet tiaras. Oscar Wilde frequently reminisced about his purple hours spent with rent boys. In the 1920s, members of the lesbian community gifted violets as an expression of sapphic interest. Lavender marriages referred to marriages of convenience between gay men and lesbians. In the 1930s, gay men in America were taunted for possessing a dash or streak of lavender because Abraham Lincoln's biographer, Carl Sandburg, described the president's early male friendships as containing a streak of lavender. During the McCarthy era, there was a lavender scare about homosexuals hiding in public office. In the 1970s, after NOW, National Organization of Women, spoke out against the lavender menace in the feminist movement, lesbians reclaimed the color as a part of the lesbian power movement in England and America. Number 9. Germany and England, 1860s. Activist Karl Heinrich Ulrich first used the term Uranian in a series of 5 booklets from 1864 to 1865, collected under the title Forschungen über das Rätsel der Mann-Mannlichen Liebe, or The Riddle of Man-Manly Love. English language advocates of homosexual emancipation in the Victorian era adopted the term to describe a comradely love that would bring about true democracy. Number 10. Coming out of the harem. Modern day. In Arab societies, particularly in North Africa, coming out of the harem is used as a way to represent gay men coming out. The harem is an enclosed space traditionally thought of as feminine, where a young man is under their father's rule. So to come out of the harem is to come out, step into yourself, drop the veil, and leave the father's rule. Those were my favorite gay euphemisms throughout time and history. If you know any good ones, drop them in the comments. I was stuck in bed, you were stuck here with me, but now you may go and live your lives. Go, be cute, keep gay, be crime. Bye!